talking.
Talking,
Talking.
and we're talking.
And he's a
Yes,
rolling.
indeed. You come back to me.
What great singers we are. I just, pat myself on the back here. Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. Hello, summoners.
Hello.
Welcome to another pulse pounding, lightning inducing.
Oh, yeah. Inducing.
Have
you been inducing in lately, son?
Tower ascending.
Yeah.
Episode of A Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoners War. I am the newly shorn
Oh, boy.
Aztec Olmec.
There's really
But it wouldn't be a
nothing
proper
like
episode.
the sight of a short... Well, anyways.
Wouldn't be a proper episode if I didn't have the Pokemon Uniting Lightstar 777 with me.
Hello, summoners. How are you all doing today?
Wow.
I'm so sorry. Aztec, how are you doing, my friend?
Aztec is awesome. I
I feel like if you were the president of the United States, like you could only be, they'd have to either call you Crane or, Aztec 1.
Aztec 1.
Aztec 1 is stepped off of Marine 1. Aztec 1 is off of Marine 1.
That actually sounds like a call sign, which is pretty awesome. But no, I'm doing great. I got a haircut. I cut some of my not totally, I still have dreads, but they're just a lot shorter. I'm gonna donate the length that I cut to Locks of Love. They make wigs for, patients that can't grow hair and such like that. So they're always looking for donations. So
you
I'm
gotta always remember, dreadlocks, they're not a hairstyle, they're a way of life.
Yeah. So I kind of miss them, but they'll grow back. It's just hairs, no problem.
Right.
But besides that, I'm doing great. How are you doing, Mr. Lightstar 777?
I'm doing all right. All right now. All right.
Lightstar came up with some good topics for us today.
Yep.
We're gonna of course talk about the new transmogs because that's what we do on this show.
Transmogs, yeah.
We're gonna talk about
one of us is
our solo
about this, and I don't know if you can tell whom.
well, yes, there is a topic that we were talking about.
Transmogs,
transmogs, and if we can maybe unawaken some units just to I
know we have talked about this every time a transmog pack comes out. but I'm not finished being angry about it. Come to us.
Well, there's units like the Dark Taoists that have different uses when they're unawakened. So we're going to talk a little about that.
Or even just a cosmetic unawakening. Let me transmog my Beth back to base Beth, BB,
basic Beth.
And you know what? While we're at it, the Dark Martial Artist, have him. Don't want to build him. Why? Don't want him to.
Wait.
I'm sorry. I'm heated.
I'm heated.
Topics. We will get into it. There are other topics. Solo riff raids, Darfo 5 from our Discord. Shout out to you. We're definitely gonna talk our thoughts on the solo riff raids. As usual, what should we sit star next? A bit we've been doing, forever.
Classic. And I've been stockpiling since what was it? Since I got Ariel, I have not 6-starred anything else. So I have a few things to be able to
I have
6-star with.
2 specifically that I'm going to. One I can actually knock out. But and we have stories about a certain restaurant. I'm wearing a hoodie with the Cracker Barrel logo on it. I really like Cracker Barrel. Unfortunately, Lightstar did at one time, but then had a pretty jacked up experience, which screwed up his Cracker Barrel, opinion, we could say. But and we have a taste test of some since we all eat. So Lightstar got some pretty baller hot sauce, which we're gonna test out on stream or on the podcast or what have you. So yeah, those are our topics.
Should we just start there? I mean, this thing is burning a hole in my soul.
I don't know. The other topic was burning a hole in your soul 5 seconds ago.
You know what, though? That's who I am. I'm tempestuous. I thought you knew that about me.
Yes, that's why we have a show, right? But which one did you want to do first? Did you want your opinions on the unawakened, the ability to unawaken your unit, or
I mean,
hot sauce?
Like,
which one?
You know what? Well, thank you for bringing back the anger again. So, I mean, here's my thing.
What I do.
I remember the toxicity of the chat when I accidentally awoke my Dark Taoist, because that was paramount to sins immeasurable, because oh no, he has more crit rate and now he's useless, because before that you can not crit with him and he's useful. But I remember like just being raked over the coals because I awoken him. And like, there's a button, and I have never used this button in the entirety of my playing the game, but there's a button that allows you to unsummon a unit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it does. I don't know if you just
get
like blue mana crystals or what.
But like, I want to actually try.
Sure. Just pick
some, I mean, of course, unit. Of a a 1-star or a 2-star. So I mean, I want to let's see what happens. Let's do it live and direct.
Live and direct to you, dear listeners, here on a Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoners War.
You are going to see an unsummoning
today on NPR Monster Podcast Radio.
All right, I'll do a 3-star. I'll ball out. I'm going to do a 3-star.
Well, look at that mummy. Going the way of the dodo. It's on the gear.
Duh. I should know that, right?
Right.
Unsummon.
So, like, we have this button.
Oh, we get 30 minutes. That's it. That is funny. That's what your mummy is worth.
I mean, okay, but here's my thing. You get next to no anything from it, right? But they let you do it. But like, why can't I unawaken a monster and get like a portion of my things back? Like, I mean, what if I bench a monster, right? I bench them. They're in the storage defense force, and I'm not really using them. And I want those, like, I'd love those resources, because, it's too much, because then you could Devilmon, like, refund and everything. Like, I get, like, a whole thing would be made of, like, upping and downing monsters. But, like, come on, just the cosmetic, just the transmog. Let me bring Beth back to basic Beth level. BB, good old BB.
No basic Beth for you, dude.
I'm just saying. Sorry. I'm in the middle of this 20-minute battle that I'm just letting my team nibble at them like ducks. So go to like the monster box there and pull up Beth, like classic Beth, and just
what is with you and the classic Beth?
Classic Beth is like and we're going to go to the second example I have shortly afterwards, all the way on the left, third way down. Like classic right there. I just think it's just a cool look. Like, no shiny, no nothing.
No shiny.
Tights. She's wearing a garter belt for some reason.
Like, classic Beth.
Love
so
classic
you want to unawaken your units, but
all I'm saying is
you'll lose all of like the buffs and such.
I'm not saying you're the one that keeps bringing up unawakening. I just want to transmog them to their original state. I just want to be able to transmog things sometimes. Like, now, pull up the Dark Martial Artist.
So this was actually a good point that you had.
Now, this one is one I was fortunate enough to actually get this monster, and it's just a 3-star. He's down a bit. There's by the Charger Shark.
Unawakened by Charger Shark.
Now, if you can tilt it up a bit, like so you can see his face. So here's the thing. I think that look right there, the gi, the hair, the cool scar on his eye, that is the cool look I want him to have. Now hit the awaken button. Like,
he gets other scars.
So you're half nip, okay, because we get a toga now, because, we know every martial artist, all they want to do is wear togas, right? Like, he's going Super Saiyan, so he needs a sweatband to keep, like, from, suffering.
All the key energy.
No, but see, so right there, like, why?
Why more scars?
Why take away the scar?
Why not more scars?
And he gets eyebrows.
Oh, he's got some mean ones there.
Yeah, but, like, they mellow out. Look at, like, awaken him again. Like, hit the button.
Comedy.
I get it. They get all bushy. It's like he gives up on grooming himself.
So, but you do have a point with the Dark Taoists, because they're, they have different units. One time I will agree with you. This is a totally cooler skin than this.
Love it.
This skin is lame.
Like that. It's
this skin is awesome.
You went from military special forces to street urchin. Like,
this is lame. But anyway, let's start talking about the new transmogs that actually came out instead of
Sure, I'm still stuck in this, so you're going to have to, like, okay. Yes. You know what? It's going to be a yes from me, dog. I'm sorry I kicked my desk. I noticed I just earthquaked my whole camera. I'm so sorry.
Awesome.
Like, so look at this cannon girl. Look at
you told me to watch the school preview.
She has
and I don't know why.
Shark gun.
Let's see. Baby shark gun. All right, let's check out her animations.
Like, you gotta just check out all of them. Like, every move, every attribute. They're just so cool.
I kind of like my bunny girl, but this is cool. I will definitely.
But see, I have more than one of each, so I can afford to awaken one in each category. Look at that! Is that funny?
That is pretty cool.
Go to the red one.
I kind of like this one. I kind of like that one, to be honest. But
like,
this is funny.
It's just so freaking funny and cute, and I love it. And try the fire one. The fire one's good.
The fire one, okay. I shall comply.
There you go. Ah, finally, I won the battle. Look at that. I knew I could win. It was just going to take 500 years. That's all. Like, it's just so cool. I love it.
Baby shark bombs.
Look at the druid. Like,
the druid is wicked.
Is freaking epic.
He's like a surfing monk or something.
I love it. And cool. I have two of the druids, so like, look at that.
That's
he becomes a freaking a seed dragon. Come on now.
Yeah, that's wicked.
And the palm trees. I mean, come on now. You gotta love this.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Great.
So you're saying
Desert Queen. Desert Queen.
You're saying a yes to all of these.
Look at that. That is like a Lurpa out of freaking Star Trek. I'm telling you what. If you know what a Lurpa is, I'm sad for you that you've not watched Amok Time with, Kirk and Spock's friendship being tested. It's so sad for you all.
You are going into a different fandom right now.
Look at the lily pads. Like, that shit is cool. Like,
that is pretty cool.
And go up, like, once you're done with her, go and do, like, Sekhmet and like, Hathor. Like, every one of these is so cool. Like, I love that. I cannot all of it.
I cannot disagree.
Like, this one, the time one is my favorite. Like, her S3. S3.
Not bad at all. Actually, that is kind of cool. I like that with the hourglasses and the scarabs and such.
But
very cool.
Back. Look at the Blade Dancer. How cool the Blade Dancer is too. Like, just visually.
And this was just Hall Heroes, so a bunch of looks like everyone got her.
Wow, that's pathetic sad. Like, it's just so cool. Like, I just like them, even if their moves are not like anything to really write home about, like, just the look is so cool. Like, I love what it does to the blade. And like I plan on building a couple other cowgirls, so I
You're going
mean,
to transmog each of them by way of the build. Funny. Funny. But I don't think I have any of the. You have the wicked. I like it.
right?
Wow. Shoots her with lemonade.
Right? Is that hilarious?
That's hysterical.
You know what they say, when life gives you lemons.
You shoot them with lemonade.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I love that. And so for all of my life, whenever I've doodled anything, usually one of the first things I doodle is an island with somebody sitting on the sun, like on a deserted island. I don't know why. It's just
it's just like your default.
If there's any psychologists listening to this, maybe like they could actually tell me some deep truths about my life.
Yeah, Lightstar is blatantly reaching out for therapy. But I would love to know why that's your default to the deserted island.
I love tropical everything. Like that's why I ended up where I did. Like, you know, like the good old climate that's not fucking freezing. Sorry for the language, but but yeah, so like go and show them what like you get for the thing that you can plug some monsters into as well. Like if you go back to like the main page of it. But here I have it. I'm now out of this thing, so like well they don't really show, but look at it. It's like a little sandy beach. How great is that? Love the beach. Love the beach.
Well, those are the new transmogs. As you know, Lightstar is absolutely in love with them, getting all of them so he can get the sandy beach area, which is awesome. The jury's still out. The tops are probably gonna get the cowgirl because that's pretty kind of cool. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna talk you into it. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it.
So you're do you want to try the hot sauce or
yes. Let us okay. So low backstory here. This is how I operate up here in the like, you know, Homer Simpson, like you gotta think up here in the impulse section. Like this. Anyways,
your impulse buy was this amazing
okay, so to set it up, I was on BuzzFeed.
Right.
Just, you know, reading through and like I want to say like the article was like, you know, 20 things you're going to regret not buying sooner, right?
Okay, fair. Good title, catchy.
You know what? Here, I'm also going to I'm going to go with like this whole theme, like because that was one thing. I didn't even show you this. They also had this, which is just truffle seasoning. You can just dribble onto things like, you know, because, you know, I'm basic like that. But like Pauline and I, my wife, really enjoyed truffle fries from this local joint. And so like when we saw, truffle seasoning, so we could like make French fries and toss, you know, them with a little bit of that, like done, right?
Truffle oil is pretty amazing. So
So one of the things they had, dear listener, was truffle hot sauce. Okay? And here's the box it came in. Truffle. I love the little geometric truffle on top.
Now this box looks like it came out of an Apple store. It is completely sleek and white, and it looks like if Apple sold hot sauce, that was the box.
I mean, I wouldn't.
It looks just like the Apple Watch box.
I would not be surprised if this came from that area. So, here is the stuff. Okay, and it is just. I got it last night. It finally came in. And
that's pretty quick.
I have not tasted it as of yet.
Right.
I've only smelt it, which
so try it now.
Right now
on the show.
Like, I know we don't normally do taste tests, but you know we are going to give this a little try here from the great peeps at Truff. Okay, going to do 3 drops. I think that's fair. Okay, All right. And we're going to go do 2 because, we want to make sure that we don't necessarily give it an unfair rating right off the bat. We want to make sure we're exploring the options. So, we're going to do the first test, then I'm going to think about it, and then I'm going to do a second. So, let's ASMR this bad boy. So, here we go.
3,
got my truff.
2, 1. Mikey, he likes it.
Oh, that is magnificent.
Excellent. I mean, you can't go wrong with truffle hot sauce. Those words really shouldn't ever. You can't really say anything after those. Yep. I'm guessing we're trying again.
Well, I mean, we said we have to give it 2 shots just to make sure.
Just to make sure it's the right one.
Also, I got 2 chips just in case I broke one. So there we go. Stop it. That's so good.
So on the
I mean, I love hot sauce. My normal go-to hot sauce I get from World Market, and it is scorpion pepper sauce. Very hot.
And where's that on the Squabble sale? this is turning into an episode of
yeah, I know, right?
Ones.
Scorpion pepper is 100,000 off of the hottest pepper in the planet. It's the second hottest one in the planet.
That sounds pretty insane.
But what's funny is that hot sauce very flavorful. It's not just pure heat. You would think.
What is this one like?
This is perfect. Gotcha. It is. I mean, you get the hit of the truffle flavor, right? Just straight away, it's truffly goodness. And the heat is just perfect. It's not too much, not too little. It's just the exact perfect warmth in your tummy tum that you would want. And it is just truff. Hold on, I gotta look at the back of this and really figure out where this company is from. Let's see. Sauce Ventures is the one who distributes it. Huntington Beach, California. Truff.com. TRUFF.com. Gluten-free for all my celiacs out there.
Good to know.
It is. I would rate it easily 9 out of 10, and probably more once I would actually try
it on actual food, not just chips.
Yeah, but it is nice. It is very, very nice. It's not an overpowering heat, and the truffle flavor is just perfect and lingers. Love that. You should order a bottle.
I think I will.
Truff will cure ya. Truff will feed you right. Talking truff.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Am I going?
That was one heck of a jingle.
Well, I mean, I was going from from Trust, from Batman Prince.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, good. I was afraid you didn't know where I was going with that.
No problem. So, let's see. Event progress.
Yeah, events. You know what? I'm terrible at events. Okay. We all know my feelings about having to go and collect things, right?
You don't like.
Yeah, I don't like it. I also didn't care for and I know what anybody is going to say. I could have easily finished all of the events on the event refund thing.
Right.
If I had focused on it. But I definitely was failing. Oh, are we 5-star in Amelia here?
Yeah, I need to do
Melia.
2, yeah.
Melia.
Definitely need 2. You need 2 in that team, right? 2 Melias.
So Lucian lead, Melia, Sath Tattoo.
That's Tattoo, yeah. Got you. So yeah, gonna knock that out real quick.
Nice. GZ, man.
Yeah.
I really need to, like, you know what?
I need to.
I'm going to say there's three monster family. Yeah,
Yeah.
three monster families that I very much um think I need to actually build for real.
Realsies.
I think brownie magicians,
Yeah.
so
Orion,
good old
and of
Orion
course,
and
um,
the dark, what's his name? Oh damn.
Corona. I think
Corona. Yeah, that's right. Uh-oh, the Rona. Uh-oh. They should change his name.
they should
Anyhow.
change.
um See, not, you know, I mean, I like that transmog, but I'm sorry, there's just no beating the cutesy umbrella one.
No.
Umbrella wielding Dryad is the best Dryad. Do you know that one?
Oh yeah, I did not pick that one up though.
No, I know. I could tell, but you're not using it. But I will say I was able to get the light and dark scroll. I was able to get the Reap stone, the crystals, things like that. I was able to do in that event, but like, I don't know. I didn't realize, like, it's my own fault. I was kind of busy, had a lot going on. I didn't get to play too much. Just like Genshin, I was not getting to play Genshin as much as I would have liked this past week. But
We're in the same boat. And I'm so because got Ayaka and I haven't been able to really, you know, get in a couple of missions with her at all. So, but that will
I
be
want an
taken care of
Ayaka.
tonight.
I want an Ayaka.
Yeah, and on top of it, I got C1 so I'm like, what am I doing? I gotta
This cat
get this
got two
going.
Ayakas, and I can't even get one yet. Rude.
Terrible.
Rude.
Working on C2, but yeah, she's coming along. Um, needs lots of work, but we'll knock it out. But I just from the test runs and the about maybe 2 or 3 hours I had playing with her, awesome. I love her sprint. I mean, her sprint is ridiculous. You actually turn to like fog, and you know you can't switch while you're sprinting, which really I haven't found an issue with yet, but I think she's awesome.
I don't know why
Very cool.
there would be an issue with that. But the other families of monsters in this game I really think I need to work on are the dice magicians, because I've been saying it for literally 5 ever.
Really? I have little to no interest in the
See,
in the
here's
dice
my
magicians.
thing though. I have gone up against dice magician teams and they destroy me with their violent procs and their stupid idiotic luck. And I kind of dig that. Like, I mean, just bringing a monster that, like, I don't know that I'm going to beat you, but I might. Am I going to bring my whole team back from the brink? I don't know. Maybe. You don't know, do you? Right? And I don't know. Like, it's an interesting monster that I think I'm very curious to see what it would be like. And I mean, I don't know. I'm fascinated by their use and their mechanic, their randomness. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's chaos theory. Maybe I'm just like really
unpredictable is definitely a advantage in combat.
But and then the last one would be the Cobalt Bombers, because ever since I summoned Sierra,
you have Sierra
2 years ago, I've said, you know what, I should build a bomber. But every time I think I'm going to build a bomber, and this is going way back, like one of the first times JD and I started chatting to one another was about the Cobalt Bombers, and he gave me advice about what ones he thought were good to build. It's like, yeah, keep me in the loop. And I swear to God, and JD, this is no joke if you're listening. I have not built a single one of them since that day. Like I wrote down your advice. Like I took a
Of course.
screenshot. I was like, yeah, that's really, you're smart. That's good. Yeah, I should do that. And sure enough, I packed it away. I was like, nah, man. Like they're all in the storage defense force. Just keeping the lights on.
As long as you have skill ups, that's the most important thing. So yeah, I mean, there's always families that you want to, jump in. I'm really, really interested in the the Onis and the Marshall cats because they kind of like cancel out each other. So those are the two families that I am most interested in. I am on the way to just by way of events. I'm trying to get a dark living armor because I have never pulled one, and I hear they are great in Steel Fortress.
So that's what you're shooting for?
That's what I'm shooting for, zinc, at least.
Right?
A little zinc. Zinc is good for you.
Isn't he zinc?
I think you're right.
I don't remember exactly. I don't think I have him in my monster box to look at.
Let's make sure.
But
because we don't want to give out crazy information.
Crazy, terrible information. Yeah, I only have 8 Kobold Bombers in my box there. Let me see how many I have waiting that could be summoned.
Skill ups. Jeez. Yep, Zinc, you're right. See,
so, but,
sometimes we rock. Sometimes
I wanna rock.
Yep, Heap of Ashes blocks beneficial effects for 2 turns. So
Heap of Ashes.
I need that in my life.
My nickname in high school.
Shut up.
Heap of Ashes. Get off that table.
Anyway, thoughts on the new mechanic with the raids, with Z raids. Raids are in.
Senkai. Hello, Senkaijin. How are you? Yes, Saikijin. Thanks for watching. He says that most people just use dot teams for Steel Fortress now. Yeah, I pretty much throw my Melia Seth Tattoo.
So the same team you use for GB?
I do. Sometimes I mix it up and add some more. I have 3 more Kobold Bombers to summon there. So I have 11 skill ups on deck waiting.
Which ones did JD recommend?
That's a great question. I have to go find that picture since it was a year and a half ago. Or more. Or more. Unless, Sekjen, do you know what Kobold Bombers would pair well with the old Ciara? Oh, so Sekjen, he added Lulu to make it safer for his Steel Fortress team. See, while we're at it, I have been stockpiling and just building up my 5-star Rainbow Mon and my normal monthly ones, so I could actually 6-star 4 things. And I kid you not, Lulu is one of the ones I want to 6-star for sure because... Wait, didn't I? Maybe I did 6-star her. I don't know. I gotta go find Lulu now. Where are you? Where are you, Lulu? Nope, just 5. Oh my god, and I robbed a rune from you? Lulu, I'm so sorry.
Take that.
I'm so sorry. Why did I do this thing to you?
I don't know.
You need some skill ups too.
You're a mean light star.
2, 4, 5, 5 Devilmon. I could maybe spare that for you. You know what? I mean, it is water is best one because AoE defense break attack down on 3. Yeah. So I mean, Psychogen says the water is the best one because the Kobold Bomber has an AoE defense break and attack down on S3. So that is good advice. That is good reasoning.
Excellent. If ever I pull a Ciara, I will build. I really like Taurus though, just because the I think it's ATB, attack bar reduction, and but I'm not 100% sure. That was the first one I pulled, and I wanted to build them so badly, but I'm like, no detonator. The only detonator I think I have is Carrick, the fire pirate captain. I'm pretty sure he detonates, but I'm not 100 on that. But actually, I think he does. I think he actually does detonate. But that would be my only. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my only unit that detonates. So I don't know. They're not high on my list of units to build.
But
But
anyways,
yeah,
to
cool.
the R5.
Hmm.
I Here's my thing. If you're doing repeat battles,
Right.
and this is my controversial hot take. I don't know why you can't have the same monsters on a different team. Because when you're playing with other people, you could all have BJR5 teams, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
true.
could have straight up and down 3 BJR5 teams. You're farming every 27 seconds, right? I think
Right.
27, 25. So why, if I was willing to invest the time and resources into it, why could I not? Psychogen brings up a good point for you on
Okay.
the bomb duration since you don't have a
Right.
detonator. They say that skills that increase debuff duration actually reduce bomb duration.
Hmm.
So Pan, for example, would increase Zero's dot duration by 1 turn, but reduce the bomb to 1 turn. So even if you don't have a
Excellent.
detonator, you could actually do that some kind of thing, and you could reduce the bomb duration, increase the debuffs for like dots and all that as well.
Right.
So yeah, that that's actually a really good idea.
Which which unit was that again?
Pan, pan,
Pan.
pan, pan, pan.
Pan.
Don't know who Pan
Got it.
is. Do you know who Pan is? I don't know who Pan
No.
is. I'm going to find
Not off the top of my head.
Internet, don't fail me now. Don't mind me, just Googling over here. Pan. Do you mean Pang, the light
Pang?
Rakshasa? Is that the
Pang, I
one you
know.
mean, Segjin? Anyways, wait 5 minutes for the response with the internet and latency.
Well, if it's Pang, then yeah, then that I know. Let's see.
How do you not have
Yep,
one?
of
Wasn't
course
she
I
a
have
Hall
one.
of Heroes or something?
She was all heroes that I never summoned. She's just sitting in the box, waiting her turn. Elongates the harmless. Yeah, it's Pang. Okay. I was like Pan. I was like, anyway.
Yeah,
But yeah, Pang.
Peng. It is Peng. He just thank you, Psychjet. Yeah. So I mean, definitely something like that. Like even if you
Hmm.
don't have a detonator, I mean that could really work with like, especially if you do like a despair stun team.
Yep.
Like you could increase the duration of the stun because a lot of things like that will only last for 1 turn. So you could actually extend freeze effects or things like that. Yeah. It's actually that gives me a lot of food for thought on. So maybe I should actually use my ping more.
See, this is why we, have a show so we can trade
Learn,
thoughts, learn from others,
try
and
hot
teach
sauce
others.
and ultra fancy boxes. Oh yeah, Jen, if you weren't here, truff, white
Lightning.
truffle hot sauce. Oh wait, you're just. Oh, I knew what you're doing. Um,
You
what?
I almost got you.
I was
You're like,
angry. I was
what are
like,
you
why are you
doing?
summoning without me?
Why are you summoning without me? What the hell? What
Anyways,
the hell, man?
white truffle hot sauce, truff.com. Definitely so good. We tried it here on the show live. It was so good.
Live.
It's if you like hot sauce at all, I swear to God, you need it in your life. Um, but yes, suffice to say that is like 3 families of monsters I really am thinking about. And I mean,
Excellent.
I know that bomber teams are complicated because, you have
But they're
resistance
fun.
teams and
They
all of
always
that.
it's that suspense of the countdowns of the time bombs. They're fun. I mean, come on.
Right,
Come
but how
on.
can you not find it fun with the dice magicians where you don't know if they're going to hit you for 1 damage or 100 million damage? Like, you just don't know. You just don't know. And if you don't know, now you know. As Trevor Noah would say.
Anyway, So, let's see. We have time for some Cracker Barrel stories. Do you know what? Let me while the
You
Cracker
know
Barrel
what?
story. Let's do Giants.
I'll just do it real quick. Okay.
I'll do World Balls real
Aztec
quick.
has a photo album with every Cracker Barrel he's ever been at.
Yep.
My wife
I
and I
like.
used to love going to Cracker Barrel until one day we
Yep.
had three different people who ultimately had to, like, because not one person ever was the same person again, who eventually brought us our food. And then, like, the one lady who I guess was our waitress was
Correct.
like, "Oh, how are you guys doing? Do you need anything else?" Like, you know what, normal, like, because our food had just come out like mere moments before by somebody else, not her.
Of
But she
course.
decided at that moment, I'll come and check on them.
So
And we're
weird. I
like,
have
"Oh
such a
no,
good time there.
we're fine. We're good, thanks. You know, we'll let you know." And we were actually going to get like dessert later, and she's like, "Okay," and
Right.
she slaps the check down.
Check
I'm
now.
like, you gave us the check literally moments after,
The
like,
food came out.
and I mean, and I know what an
Oh no.
unpopular thing this is, but I definitely vote with my feet. So when
With your
so when you act like that, believe me, she got zero tip, and I said, like, we talked to the manager afterwards, and he was like, "Hey, I don't know." Anywho, didn't like it.
Well, I've had nothing. I mean, I empathize because I hate getting horrible service, when I go out, but I've had nothing but great times at Cracker Barrel. I've been to a bunch up and down the East Coast, and I take a photo with the of the soda wall. I don't no idea why. I don't buy any of the soda, but I'm just happen to wear my Cracker Barrel hoodie today, and Lifestar was like, "What? What are
No,
you doing?"
I actually just enjoyed the metaphysical thing where when he leans just like he is now, it just says cracker.
doesn't see the rest of the barrel, just Cracker. But
Izune,
yeah,
nice shark. All right, you gotta love the Charger sharks, right? Um,
baby sharks. Da, da, da.
Uh, Psychogen, I do have Kaki, and so does Aztec. How did you build yours? What runes were you rocking on him? He says he did the Dimensional Predator, and it was very easy with his Kaki.
Excellent. Good to know.
And welcome, Izune. Izune, if you weren't here for it, we tried a white truffle hot
Any
sauce here.
any excuse to talk about the hot sauce.
It was so good. Izune, you have no idea. If you like
If
truffle
you like hot
and you like
sauce
hot
and you like
sauce,
truffles.
this is like the best thing I could suggest to anybody.
Now, remember, this is no sponsorship.
Yeah, no, this is just a
This is
passionate hot sauce connoisseur who
this is
saw
straight up.
I saw hot sauce and I was like, I
I mean,
literally said to my wife, I was like, "Hun, number 17 on this BuzzFeed list. Buy now." Like literally.
but honestly, we'll send them a clip and see if they can like send us some hot sauce.
Oh
But
man.
this was totally unsolicited. This is not a endorsement.
Cocky
This is
on
straight up.
Swift, attack, attack, attack.
That
And
sounds mean.
he said, "Alts on day 74, so runes are not that great. Took the guard rune because I'm planning on doing Chikaru on that one." Okay, that's smart though. I mean, still that you were able to knock it out that easily, even with not so great runes. GZ to you. That's
GZT, that's impressive.
awesome. You know, in Defiance, I should build the Charger Sharks as well, just because. Anywho,
Where do you? Well, probably next
Izune
episode.
put a shark little emoji
Okay.
in the chat. Made me giggle.
I mean, I know we rag on Charger Sharks, but I'm curious to look up their usage and see where they would actually be good. Of course, next episode because it's about summon o'clock.
It is,
and we summon.
You'd be amazed just how close. Just how close. What did I put my Kaki on? Oh, I did Violent Will. Attack, And defense. What was I thinking? Oh, right. I don't have enough violent runes to put everything I want on. Who could I rob? Nobody I'm willing to rob for that.
So I got
his team on the Dimensional Predator was Bird on speed, damage, HP, Kaki, Crow, Fran, and Lulu. Yeah, I mean, I sincerely, one of the 4 things I'm going to 6-star is going to be Lulu. I really don't know what else I'm going to do because I'm kind of torn between a lot of things.
Oh, that's why that's the bit that we have. What should Lightstar 6-star next?
Well, I mean, but you have a Lucia. I really want to level up my Tetra here. Clara, because a lot of people use that. Carcano. Of course, Carnal. I mean, come on, get out of town, Carnal. He's used on a lot of RTA teams. Of course, Triana. Carl. A lot of those are there. Orochi, nice burst damage. Like, you got Kamoon. I mean, I have way too many things that are just like way too many hustles right now.
It's a 6-star.
GC, Izune, climbing the tower was like my first holy quest. But legit no idea.
That's why we have that sound effect in the beginning of the show. Tower ascending.
Yeah.
Lightstar's first holy quest achieved.
The Mons my ult has left a 6-star make people salty, and I'm just doing net 2s. That is funny. I agree with you completely. Let people be salty, my friend. You do whatever makes you blissful. That's why I always say. But Izune, definitely. I don't know if you have the you have summoned your attack homunculus yet, but if you have that ability to do so, the water one is very good. Other than that, if you have a Tyron is really great. If you join our Discord, or if you're in the Discord, week 3 and you're already doing the tower. Not bad. If you're on our Discord, Izune, go ahead and go to any of the Rancher chat channels and let us know. Wow. On his ult, he's got Shogun, Chiwu, Bulwark, Triton, Zyros, among other Nat 5s. And he's going to 6-star Jean. Jean's great. Yeah, if you have Jean, Izune, or if you can fuse Jean, Jean's really good for Toa as well. So that's a great monster.
How funny is it that Jean is awesome in Summoners War? Jean's also awesome in Genshin Impact.
Jean is great everywhere.
And they actually look kind of similar too. But anyway,
they do.
Jean for life. Jean mains. Summon o'clock.
Summon o'clock indeed. Yeah, that Nat 5 scroll is pretty legit, Izune. So GZ, let us know what you get when you get there.
Yeah, post a screenshot in our Discord.
Yeah, Water Sliff. That one is good.
Yes, yeah. I'll definitely help with TOA.
Yeah, Verdheil for cycling CC. Yeah. Yeah, all those things Psychogen is saying, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Spectra. I definitely did it without Spectra from the start, but yes, I'm trash and dumpster fire. I have not built the macros, and I'm so sorry, Izune. But if you after the video, just go to my page here. There's a link tree, and it has the link there for it. So, but yeah, Shaman, great. Spectra, great. Let us to the summon, my friend. Getting off easy. I'm not going to beat you up this week because, we ran out of time.
Well, there's always next week, right?
Yeah, I'll beat you up then.
Exactly. So, shout out
what are you doing?
Leo and Danny for giving me that's my wife's gamer tag. She gave me a couple of scrolls. I have a couple of mysticals and a legendary.
Oh, you're getting guaranteed lightning. All right.
Legendary. Shout out to
That's when
Letterkenny.
you became legendary.
Love
Go ahead and take it off about 20% there. Okay, I'll just take it off 20%.
What should I start with? Should I start with the friendship scrolls?
Yeah, sure. Do the friendships, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. Not my ones, because they have to stay forever.
Oh, they will stay forever and ever.
If only I could go back and come to us some money for a 7-year scroll. Just one for ceremonial purposes.
Oh, they'll say
you
no.
You don't even count it down. You're the worst.
3.
No, you're already summoning. Just forget it. You've missed your chance.
What?
I'm not getting lightning this week because you didn't count it down. That's.
Oh, you might get lightning this week because I didn't count it down.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see. We will see, my friend. Oh, FAO Schwartz got that. Awakened Fire Serpent. He'll be an integral part of my storage defense force. Hey, look at you getting lightning. Nice. We were talking about them, weren't we?
How cool they look unawakened. Absolutely. Do I have the wind? I think I do have the wind. Yeah, I have the wind. I had to think. Wasn't sure. It's been a while.
Yeah, Thrain is really good for Toa as well. I got no lightning, by the way, in case you were curious about, how badly I did.
How bad the countdown, the lack of countdown. I've had a little lightning.
I noticed.
I mean, all 4 stars, of course, but
Yeah, definitely. You can strategy discussion will all. Yeah, while Mr. Doesn't Count Down is there. So this is my team I use almost all the time, but this is definitely because I have it. Tyron, Zyros, Light and Dark, Homunculus, and my Lauren. These are some of my other teams. Like, I really don't use the top one the way it is. I usually get rid of my one there, and I'll put in like my Suiki because self-sustaining and all that, or I'll put in Kaki, just depending on the situation. Oops, skerdoodles. I use my Bastet team here to kind of crowd control, and like this one is like my dot team, because I can. Sath and Tattoo and Zyros and Rika and the Water Homunculus, because why not have 5 monsters that dot pretty much, like, seems pretty legit.
Dropping the TOA knowledge. So I'm going to do maybe like 5 more mysticals and then my legendary.
Oh, sure. I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm with it. Thanks, Zune. Yeah, I'm just going to watch him get all the lightning because he didn't count. I will get no lightning. Oh, look at that. I just got a 5-star, you motherfucker. I hate you.
Did I get the transmog?
You should get the transmog. Yeah, just saying. Jerk.
Well, I'm going to definitely end my mystical run there. Oh, man.
Yeah, don't worry. I didn't get not even one lightning. Not even nothing. Yeah, are you cupping the balls of like it's
Wait.
So sorry. So sorry. Don't worry. If anybody has ever seen us summon, this is a very regular occurrence. And thank you, Azuna. I did see that you posted in the Discord, so definitely.
You're awesome. Thank you.
Definitely going to, we'll we'll throw down some stuff there and let you know.
Good times. And should I just do
Yeah, why
legendary?
not? You're going to get another 5-star.
I'm glad you are so confident in me.
I know 100% you're going to get it because you didn't count down.
So I didn't count down.
I'm getting punished here. So it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine.
Fine. It's fine.
Fine. Go ahead. Summon your legendary scroll. Get another 5-star. Come on. I want to see what your next one is. Have you had the Wind Cannon Girl before? Because I had a choice between her and...
I have not
who was it?
Gotten the Wind Cannon. She's brand new.
She's pretty good, I guess, when she builds up steam. Hey, look you got another 5-star.
No, I did not. I did get a very good 4-star, and you were just talking TOA, where this dude is pretty cool. So, skill ups all day.
Yeah, his Nat 5 will be getting buffed because he pulled her. I know he will. Mm-hmm. As my mom used to say, you can't have an elevator without the shaft. So here I am serving a purpose on this earth.
Dude, you just got Ariel maybe a whole 2 weeks ago. But anyway, Christina came home.
Ex is in the past. Yeah, she is not... Like, I had a choice between her and... I don't remember what it was, but it was my last blessing. So maybe it was it the Fire Chimera? Was that when I had the choice?
You picked... That was the last one that you had.
So I did have the choice between them, so obviously I picked the Fire Chimera. I wouldn't mind her because, in the right team, in the right place, she can be good, so...
this dude, Venti the Bard, how funny is that?
Tone Deaf Bard. You should take a screenshot. That person's great.
For those that don't know, this is a character. Venti the Bard is the name of a character in Genshin Impact, who is hysterically broken also. Yes, and that is his nickname, the Tone Deaf Bard. Because, But yeah, Christina looks ridiculous. Can't wait. Can't wait to build her. Can't wait to transmog. Wait, actually, hold on. Do I have it? I'm 90% sure. I have Bunny Girl. Bunny Girl Christina. Now, the real question is, do I get the new one?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But maybe I should lock her because that's a good idea.
Maybe.
Maybe I should lock
honestly, I wish, because I know they would get probably just as much of my money, a build your own buy 5 transmog pack for any transmogs from the past. Like, if you just gave me that,
that's a great idea.
I'd probably buy, like, and limit it to like twice a year. Like, you can only buy 2 a year, but come
to us. Are you listening? Let's get this pack out so we can get some money. Who we shouting out this week?
Aztec a 5-star again. Couldn't find the lightning on my island. Sorry.
That is funny though. Who we shouting out this week?
You know what? I will shout out Izune and Psychogen and Max's in the past. Thanks for coming and hang out, everybody.
Appreciate it.
I will shout out, of course, whether they care or not, Truff. My impromptu hot sauce buy. You are golden, my friends. Truff, I love you.
No. This is just out of.
We're not being sponsored. Arrived last night. The box, I could show you. The box is literally was opened just last night, and this is like the fanciest box for the fanciest hot sauce.
Excellent. I'm gonna shout out Locks of Love. I got a little bit of a chop of my hair off, so I can donate. And they do good work. So I'm shouting them out. What's up?
One quick thing about the transmogs. Izune just said they would like a beach skin for the Onis. Imagine having an Oni who stabs you with a swimming noodle or something.
No.
A swim noodle. Oh my god, that would be a lit transmog. I would I would buy that transmog just to see them running over with a swim noodle and like smacking you for like 10K at a crack. Like,
Aztec says no.
Well, you know, you want the guy that gets all the 5 stars or the plucky underdog who makes it work anyways.
You definitely make it work with the 5 stars you have, and the 4 stars you have. Anyway. But yeah, that about wraps it up for this particular episode of A Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoners War. New episodes on Saturday. That's Saturday over here. Reach out to us at MRGTSW on Instagram, MRGTSW on YouTube, MRGTSW on Facebook, MRGTSW on Reddit, at Rancher's Guide on the Twitter, at Rancher's Guide on Twitter.
Join our Discord.
Join our Discord, which is Monster Rancher's Guide to the Universe.
Link we talk about everywhere we go.
Link tree.
Everywhere we go. Got a link tree.
GZ to you, Lightstar.
For my hot sauce, because that's all I got going for me. Because one of us got no lightning because somebody didn't count down, and tradition was pooped upon today, and of course.
Wait, what's the line from Independence Day? You threw a hex on the whole damn thing.
Yes, you threw a hex on. You know, and I'm not even superstitious, and that's like the really insulting part. Like, I have tormented people who are superstitious by like opening umbrellas above their heads indoors. And like, I'm like, if I could have a black cat patrol in front of you while I break mirrors, if we were underneath a ladder, I would do all that too. Because
all at once.
I really don't believe in bad luck. I just believe in AJ lightning absorption, which is a real phenomenon. You see, there's charged particles, and you see the history of dreadlocks is so that God could reach down and lift up his chosen people by the hair.
All of the energy from the static electricity gets caught in the locks and is transferred into Summoners War.
God, if only I still had hair.
That's what happens. Anyway, we're out. Everyone, please live long and prosper.
Peace and long life, friends.
Live long and